Good morning. My name is Erica Dorsey, and I'm going to be talking about intersectionality. How do I look at intersectionality? I feel like intersectionality is something where a person cannot understand a different gender without understanding every race, without understanding sexuality. And there's a flow of power that goes from oppression to the oppressed. Everyone has something where they have oppression over, but they also have something where they're being oppressed over. Everyone is dealing with their own struggles, and for us to work past these things, we have to come out and speak to them and be able to be comfortable with saying, hey, yes, I'm black. I'm a black female, but you may have it harder in life because you may be disabled. And I know that, and I understand that. And I'm going to try to work hard to make it to where I understand what you're going through so we can work together. Everyone has something that they're going through. As Bell Hooks, author that I'm reading in my class, as she said, she wants us to recognize each other as battles through the uncomfort. She wants us to recognize each other. She wants us to know what we have to go through in this institution. But don't be in denial about it. Don't try to say, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just, it's not that. No, it's important because we have to work through all of this to get to the final solution. If I have a white heterosexual female friend that says, yeah, I'm talking about racism, and she's, I don't. No, we're not going to get anywhere. I want you to know how I feel, so you understand that, and you help me make it, and we work together as a team. Because right now, if you're in denial about intersectionality, then it's not going to work. In the book called Full Frontal Feminism by Jessica Valenti, I'm reading it in my feminism class at Cal State Long Beach. She goes into really good detail about intersectionality. It starts on chapter 13, and let me see what year this book was published. Again, it was from Jessica Valenti, and it was published in 2014. So let me read you a couple clips. She says, practicing intersectionality is not something that is just done and then you don't need to worry about it. It's a constantly moving thing, something that shifts and changes and needs to be thought about and utilized every day and with every feminist act. Some folks call it intersectionalities, others call it multiple oppressions. Some call it the intersection of oppressions. Whatever you call it, the point is that different kinds of isms, sexism, classism, racism, all intersect in a truly fucked up way. Because we don't all experience sexism in the same way, classism, racism, ageism, homophobia, you name it, it all comes into play in the way sexism is acted out against women. And while that idea of sisterhood is nice, a sisterhood that's built on the idea that we're all oppressed and that we're all oppressed in the same way tends to erase things like race, class, sexual orientation, because unfortunately when feminism is talked about, it is still positioned from the experience of a white middle to upper class heterosexual girl. It just is. And if that's the only way to think of feminism, then we're essentially erasing the existence of any other woman that doesn't function with those confines. It comes from the idea of intersectionality as a tool to discuss and create change within feminism and feminism activism. Those were on pages 233 through 235, and again, that is from Full Frontal Feminism by Jessica Valenti. Good book so far. So, for example, let me go into depth with this. I have friends from other races. It seems that it's easier for them to get a job than me. Is it because of my race? I don't know. Is it because of their class? They're middle to upper class. I'm middle to lower class. I'm a college student in debt. I am a college student that's taking out loans to go to school. So, is it that? I don't know. But for us to all be open as a sisterhood and as friends, I need them to realize that I'm facing different battles to make it in this society than they are. But while I want them to realize that, I want them to also realize that I understand they're facing their own battles. One of my friends is, she has polio. That's a battle. She's a white heterosexual male with polio. But she has polio. She's facing her own battle. So she's the oppressed to me. She's the oppressor to me when it comes that she's a white heterosexual male. She's oppressed to me. But she's the oppressor when it comes to her being the white heterosexual female. But she's being oppressed when it comes to her being disabled. My brother, for instance, he's a male who is half Caucasian, half black, but he looks Caucasian. He seems that he can be the oppression. He can fall under oppression when it comes to me trying to make it in the world, because he's a male. Males have it easier than females. But my brother faces mental illness where he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. That's where he's oppressed. That's where I have to realize what he's going through. He's then oppressed by that. I don't have a mental illness. It's easier for me to cope with my life than it is with him. As you can see, I'm about to go into work. I work at, I don't know if you can see it, but I work at a grocery market here in a nice neighborhood in Marina Del Rey. I face a lot of racism here. And I think I face a lot of classism issues. I'm just a bagger. I'm just bagging groceries. And a lot of people that shop here are people that shop here on the daily. I see the same people over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I can get the same little lady come in my line every day and say, "Hi, put my cold food separate from the hot food. I just saw you yesterday, I know. You know my name. You know my name is Erica. You know it. You know my face. I see you 5 days a week. We only have like 4 baggers here." They don't trust in me. They don't trust in me to do what they want to be done correctly. Is it because of my race? I don't know. Is it because they're wealthier and I'm just a young kid, college student, struggling? Is it the difference in class? Is it the difference in age? I don't know, but you can tell by their stamina that their expectations for me are not there yet. It's not because I'm the best bagger. It's not because I'm a bad bagger. I know what I'm doing. It's because they don't have trust in me that I will do what they want me to do to the best of their abilities. I kind of want to talk about intersectionality a little more. This was just a brief preview, and basically this is how I look at intersectionality, since from what I've learned over the past first 2 weeks of my class with Dr. Benny Lee Master, who's awesome. So I really want to start making more YouTube videos and letting the world know how I feel. So peace and love to everyone. I hope you all have a great day, no matter what you're doing, who you are. Peace and love.